Namaste, Pandit
Namaste, Dr.
Fakir Yogi
Satyanarayana. This is
Virendra
Pandit
Yogi.
Fakir Yogi Virendra Yogi, Dr. Satyanarayana. Welcome to Om Shanti Ashram.
Your life is full of
Challenging.
difficulties.
Very difficult, yes.
You will surrender with the
No, Dr. Satyanarayana, you see, I've learned all these lessons from the great. Everyone's life is full of challenges. You see only the glorious part of it, glittering part of it. All that glitters is not gold. There is no human being on the earth who is really very happy and comfortable. Kabir Das composed a beautiful poem. चलती चक्की देख के दिया कबीरा रोए
चलती
चक्की देख के दिया कबीरा रोए दो पाटन के बीच में साबुत बचा न कोई इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन you see the human being they are on the face of the earth and what Kabir thought the sky is another layer of some kind of solid things so in between all the creatures birds beasts animals humans and plants whatever they are all being ground like grinding machine. So whoever is born on the earth, nobody is very comfortable because you see the natural law is night and days. Night is the symbol of darkness, sorrow, suffering, grief and pain. And days is the example of joy, happy, peace, progress, prosperity. So nobody is really very comfortable. But there are two types of people. One is a cattle. What is that?
cattle.
Numb. They use their brain in negativity and they survive somewhere. But there are other kind of people. When challenges comes, they take the bull by the horn. They face the challenges. When you are up against trouble,
When you are up against trouble,
meet it squarely, face to face.
meet it squarely and face to face.
Lift your chin and set your shoulders, plant your feet and take a
Lift your chin
breath.
and set your
But when
shoulders.
you try to do the best that you can do. You may fail, but you may conquer, see it through. Black may be the clouds about you, and your future may seem grim, but never let your heart desert you. Keep yourself in fighting trim. You may fall, but fall still fighting, with courage, conviction, determination, because ultimately you remember in the history how you face the challenges. You see, a lot of people, greatest of the great, Abraham Lincoln, one of the most powerful and most enlightened man, he was assassinated. Indira Gandhi, here also in India, Mahatma Gandhi. You see, these people are spotless, stainless? No. Indira Gandhi is being criticized. Even Abraham Lincoln was criticized because he favored the blacks. He gave Emancipation Proclamation. So anybody who is on this face of the earth, he will have lot of sorrow, suffering, grief and pain. This is Mrityulok. What is called in Hindi, this Prithvi? Mrityulok. This is, if you go for the philosophy of Hinduism, people are cursed, that's why they are born. What is that?
Curse.
They have done sin, they have done evil in their life, that's why they are born.
Karma phalam.
And if they are really very pure and pious, they will get moksha.
Moksha.
They will get it from the cycle of birth and death. That was the interest of Gautama Siddhartha Buddha. Because to live is to suffer. And suffering is because of the ignorance of the people. Because mostly their mind is haunted and dominated by negative thoughts. They don't follow yama niyama. Ahimsa satyastya brahmacharya parigraha. Swaksha santosha tapsa swadhyaya isura paridhana. So as they are deprived of the enlightening wisdom, so they are groping in the darkness of ignorance. And that's why the human beings are suffering. I am no exception, Dr. Satyanarayana. I have a lot of problems, you see. I stay alone in the forest, nobody to help me. You are only the friend, every morning you come and take care of me. And so there is a big jolt. To live alone is the most curse. What is the most suffering? Alone. Somebody is there to share my burden, that's great. That is called lifter. Somebody to lift me, but of course, Honorable Manavatan, Dr. G.V. Krishna Reddy, Dr. Satyanarayana, Mr. Pingaledi, they are the three pillars, now they are supporting me. That's why my life. You can't live alone. Your life will be full of challenges, but never surrender before adversities and misfortune. Try to fight, have the courage, try to realize the whole world is the examples of the people who never surrendered before adversities and misfortune. They fought, that is manliness, that is your real courage, that is your real conviction. So I am also one such man. I always remember one of the aphorism or sloka from Gita. Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana. Means you have to work. You have to work. But work for an objective, for a goal, which is good for you, which is good for the society, which is good for the system. So instead of killing your time, torturing yourself, being in the phase of anxieties, worries, fret, and killing your life, inviting all this sorrow, suffering, because mind is really governing your body. If your mind becomes sick, remember, your whole body get paralyzed. It is the nervous system which governs the limbs of the body. Body is the slave of mind. That's why I share with you always, and you share with me. There is no better physician
Then the cheerful mind.
than a cheerful state of mind. So you have to be cheerful. And how you can be cheerful? Once you have very attractive goal in your life. There are some attractive goal in your life which is really a light at the other end of the tunnel. So I am suffering, you are suffering, everyone is suffering. But you can reduce the suffering once you keep your mind engaged, remain optimistic, and put your best. There are two ways you can spend your time. One is just like a cattle. What is cattle? Eat, sleep, have sex, and all this nonsense. It is very useful, I don't say nonsense, but normal. Other is do some creativity, as Ralph Waldo Emerson suggested. Don't live happily just like a cattle. Cattle is very happy. It has instinct to be very selfish, without any feelings. It kills, sucks blood, eats the flesh. But other great people like you, Satyanarayana, he want to be useful, creative. He wants to be kind, compassionate. He wants to share the burden of others. He become a lifter. He's not just a leaner. You don't like to be supported by somebody. Rather, you want to support somebody. So, everyone has suffering, but a brave man knows that this is the natural laws. We have to face the challenges with intelligence, and we should come out from the woods comfortably. Thank you.